Welcome back to the Grand Marshal tournament, in which in episode 3 we will find which is the best Grand Marshal and find out which one would be eliminated.
My name is UsernameHere. I'll be your primary commentator for today, and I'm joined by my good buddy friend Devyon, the owner of the channel, and my co-commentator. So let us begin viewing our competitors today, ladies and gentlemen. In our first primary position, we have the Mississippi State Trooper car. By the way, this is apparently from Blues Brothers 2000, and that's something I didn't know previously. But in the last round, under threat of elimination, and absolutely smashes the last round, keeping itself in the tournament. But we'll see if he'll be able to bring that same fire in this in rounds 7, 8, and 9. The second position is the Police Interceptor Cruiser, our current champion for this tournament, with a whopping 3 points and 3 rounds under his belt. But his competition will be pretty stiff if he wants to keep that lead. In the third position is the Fairhaven City Police Cruiser from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. Hasn't really managed to make anything happen in this tournament, but we'll see how he performs here in these next few rounds. And in the fourth position is the Gavrill Show Car, representing the manufacturer of Gavrill, who has been so kind as to sponsor this tournament. And in the fifth position, our former champion from the East Coast Division and the 15-round tournament, New York City Transit Police, a retired design from the 90s, and quite possibly one of the best Grand Marshals on the field. However, he does not have the score to show it just yet. And our new competitor for this episode, crashing into the 6th place position just behind the Transit Police car, is Grand Theft Auto 3's LCPD Police Cruiser, the beta from before the game was released. The newcomer competitor to this tournament. We will see what he will be able to do in this game, or maybe he'll just be eliminated this episode. Who knows? So yeah, this vehicle was slated to be the main police car of Grand Theft Auto 3, but then 9/11 happened, never forget, and they switched it to generic black, white, black in order to move away from the NYPD. You learned something today, but yeah, this is our new competitor for this episode today, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see what they will be able to bring to the table. Maybe they will do even better than the Transit Police car. Maybe they'll get eliminated instantly. There is only one way to find out. In the next position is the NYPD auxiliary vehicle, still with a point that was gained by his with the help of his impromptu teammate, the DHS Park Ranger, which was eliminated last episode. So now he will have to carry the reins of his competition on his own, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a very heavy weight to bear, and we will see if he will be able to bear it successfully and carry himself to victory in this episode, or maybe he'll get eliminated too. There's only one way to find out. And in our final position, ladies and gentlemen, representing Team BeamNG.drive itself, Belasco City, a vanilla design from the base game. Here they are. We will see if they will finally be able to break free from that underdog status and secure themselves a point in this tournament. Start your engines, activate your sirens, turn on your lights, and fasten your seatbelts, because episode 3, round 7 of this tournament is about to begin.
And off the runner goes, followed by that's Mississippi, and that appears to be the Interceptor, Fairhaven Police Department, the Show Car, Transit Police, the new LCPD car, Auxiliary NYPD, and Belasco City.
And they are off, ladies and gentlemen. Runners screaming ahead, followed closely by the Mississippi State Trooper car. Just behind him is the Police Interceptor vehicle. Quite a bit of distance between the Police Interceptor and Fairhaven City. Followed closely by the Gavrill Show Car. I almost said Roadshow again. Transit Police just behind him. LCPD Beta, our new competitor, trying to make something happen. Here comes the NYPD Auxiliary, and rounding out our lineup for the beginning of the round is Belasco City.
Oh, he's slowing down again, loses spot to Transit Police, and maybe LCPD. Oh, he kind of overshoots it, and then he saves it. Losing 3 spots, actually.
Show Car losing 3, maybe even 4 positions. Absolutely disappointing the Gavrill manufacturers here.
Mississippi goes into a bus.
Bit of a slow chase here, ladies and gentlemen. Mississippi trying to move ahead. Mississippi making contact, trying to make something happen here on the ramp. Will he manage to do it? Does
he
manage
gets a
to get
spin.
the pit maneuver.
The second hit from the Interceptor.
Gets the second pit maneuver here, flipping himself over. As a result, is the runner still going? Mississippi sacrifices himself for that, going into the lake. And now Fairhaven City coming in with the 3rd pit maneuver of this round, but the runner is still going. Who's here? It's the Transit Police car coming in the 4th position. The runner is still up, ladies and gentlemen. Gavrill Show Car makes contact. Belasco City is here trying to make something happen. It is a fight to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. LCPD Beta moves in as well. And now it looks like some of our underdogs here, ladies and gentlemen, now moving towards the runner as all of our heavy hitters have wiped out. Runner goes up the cliff. Gavrill Show Car does the same. LCPD Beta as well, and Blasco City is here.
You know, I'm surprised how much positions the LCPD has made, considering this is his first round after all. Now he's actually fighting the runner.
Beta bringing his A game to this round. Absolutely, my friend Devion. Oh, Blasco City making contact in the back of the runner. Looks like that's another pit maneuver on the runner here, made by Blasco City, but he's still going. Who will be here with the head-on collision, if anyone? LCPD Beta is ready. Fairhaven City, though, maybe trying to make something happen. But no, the runner is going back now.
LCPD's blocking out, like, 2 cars, actually.
Fairhaven City is now in front with the Gavrill Show Car just behind him. LCPD Beta needs a little bit of help from our host, Devion. Blasco City taking the 3rd position. Ooh, looks like something interesting might have happened there over on that turn. I don't know. Fairhaven City still in front, though. This is the round of the underdogs, ladies and gentlemen. All of our heavy hitters, Police Interceptor and Transit Police, have pretty much wiped out at the moment. Same with Mississippi, our champion of the last round. Fairhaven City screaming in, trying to prove himself. Misses the runner, though. Narrowly misses the Police Interceptor as well. I think he actually took a mirror off there.
Yep, that is indeed a mirror.
All these cars are very beat up. Oh, Gavrill Show Car looks like with another pit maneuver. I can't believe how many times the runner's been pit this round. PD Auxiliary now trying to do the same thing. Maybe, just maybe. Gavrill Show Car is now on the side of the road. This runner is hot. He's still going, ladies and gentlemen. Fairhaven City's still here.
He gets hit from behind.
Whippers his way around the NYPD Auxiliary. Fairhaven City is indeed hit from behind. Gavrill Show Car now appears to be stuck. This runner is a tough runner, ladies and gentlemen. This is the round of the underdogs, but the runner is going to make sure that these underdogs work for it here. Yeah, as I said, all the heavy hitters have been pretty quickly removed.
Wait, that's a hard hit.
NYPD Auxiliary with the bump, pushing him off the cliff. Looks like that is the end of the round, ladies and gentlemen. NYPD Auxiliary winning that war of the underdogs, shoving him into the lake and securing a 2nd point for himself. What a round, ladies and gentlemen. All the underdogs now arriving to the scene. Blasco City, Fairhaven City. I think Gavrill Show Car is stuck, probably. Yep, they're stuck on the bus turn. Oh, LCPD Beta is just overheated. Oh, no, they're not. They're just trying to back up. Okay, well. So, round 7 is won by the NYPD Auxiliary Car, ladies and gentlemen, and our other vehicles. Blasco City, staying on top of the game. Wasn't able to secure the point, but stays in the game. Stays not wrecked, and manages to reach the scene of the accident in the end. Fairhaven City as well. Ditto, same exact thing. Gavrill Show Car crashes into the buses and gets confused on the bus turn. Police Interceptor being super aggressive, but paying for it in blood because he was knocked out pretty quickly as his car is just upside down. Transit Police Car, my pick, going into the trees, taking a bit of a page from the playbook of the DHS Park Ranger. Kind of sucks because it's no secret that we both really like the Transit Police Car. LCPD Beta getting super confused. Probably makes sense since his code wasn't finished and he's not actually in the final game. Mississippi State Trooper gets a pit maneuver in the early game, but wipes out and ends up in the water. So pretty unfortunate for him. And our winner, ladies and gentlemen, upside down at the bottom of the lake with the runner next to him. The NYPD Auxiliary Car secures a 2nd point for himself, proving that he does not need his former teammate, the DHS Park Ranger, to make something happen as he succeeds in this round. But will he be able to succeed in the next round, or will his win be stolen by another one of these competitors, ladies and gentlemen? So let us go over to round number 8. And here we are. The vehicles have been reset, ladies and gentlemen, for round 8. Mississippi State Trooper in the 1st position secures an insane win in round 6, but not managing to make something happen in that game. In the next position is the Police Interceptor, current champion with 3 points, but wiped out pretty badly in the last round. Fairhaven City, the underdog story, much like a lot of the other cars in this tournament, doesn't manage to make something happen in the next round, but this could be his time to shine. Gavrill Show Car still disappointing the Gavrill manufacturer, but at least I get his name right now, finally. Transit Police, former champion, who needs no introduction pretty much. We'll see if they'll be able to get a 2nd point for themselves. LCPD Beta, super aggressive in that last round, proving that our newcomer is a force to be reckoned with, but hasn't managed to secure himself a point yet. However, that could change very quickly in this tournament. NYPD Auxiliary, New champion of that last round with 2 points under his belt, representing the city of New York and making New Yorkers proud, like my friend Devon here, actually. And representing BeamNG.drive itself, our vanilla competitor for today, still an underdog, still without a point, but that could change very quickly, the Interceptor for Belasco City. Activate your sirens, turn on your lights, start your engines, ladies and gentlemen, because round number 8 is about to begin. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. Police Interceptor rounding out the secondary position, followed close by Mississippi State Trooper, who actually looks like he hits that rock a little bit. Takes some damage on his rear bumper, but the runner is still going strong as they round the ditch turn here on the way to the cinematic corner. Fairhaven City now in the third position, up to the runner, followed closely by that's not Kansas police car. I expected it to be Mississippi. Mississippi and the Police Interceptor hit the runner. Fairhaven City is here as well, but the runner is now going back. Mississippi is gone now. Gavrill Show Car is here. So is the Transit Police Car. LCPD Beta as well. NYPD Auxiliary flies off the cliffs. So well done them. See you later. And Belasco City is here. So, pretty too close of a round to call here, ladies and gentlemen. The runner's still going, but he's pretty boxed in by 3 different cars. Transit Police backs up. Police Interceptor moves ahead just a little bit. So, my friend Devion, who do you think won this round? Because it's pretty much a 3-way tie.
Yeah, I feel like LCPD won this round because, first of all, he's like the only one blocking him here. The rest of them are just like pinning him from the side. What do you think?
I think the Gavrill Show Car hit him as well. Transit Police rounded it. LCPD Beta came in too. I don't know. It's close to call. Very close round to call.
Well, we gotta figure out winners, so let's ask our judges.
And the word is back from our judge. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gavrill Show Car is going to be awarded the point due to the fact that he was the first car to hit the runner. Gavrill Show Car finally, 8 rounds, wins a point, satisfies the manufacturer for once. And, yeah, all the vehicles will be reset, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be time for round number 9.
Alright, everyone, it's round 9, and you know what that means. It's time for elimination round, in which one of these Grand Marshals will be eliminated at the end of the rounds.
In the first position is the Mississippi State Trooper car. Proving himself to be a fighter, doesn't really do a lot, but I don't think he deserves elimination at the moment, because he did prove that he really wants to stay in this game in round 6. Police Interceptor, current champion with 3 points. However, the NYPD Auxiliary is trying to catch up, so I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty aggressive too, so I don't know. I don't think he deserves elimination either. Fairhaven City as well, famous underdog story. I don't think they deserve elimination either, especially in that interesting underdog round where they proved themselves. Gavrill Show Car, I mean, come on, if we eliminate them, we're going to get a hit ordered on us by the Gavrill manufacturers. And besides, they got a point last round anyway, kind of, so we can't eliminate. Transit Police needs no introduction, the champion of the East Coast Division. Not doing too great this episode, but I still don't think they're in danger of elimination. LCPD Beta from GTA 3's original beta. Newcomer to this round. Don't think they should be eliminated instantly, though. They have proven themselves to be very aggressive, but it has not really translated to a point just yet, ladies and gentlemen. NYPD Auxiliary with 2 points, challenging the Police Interceptor Cruiser. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be eliminating the NYPD Auxiliary. So I guess, honestly, that leaves Belasco City. I don't really want to leave anyone else, but, like, Belasco City hasn't really done much in the previous rounds. I'm kind of rooting for them because of the vanilla BeamNG story thing. Yeah, the fact that they're the vanilla car representing BeamNG.drive and the famous underdog story, but I don't know. All the other competitors have proven themselves, and so has Belasco City. So I think, honestly, even though I really don't want to eliminate them, I think the cars under threat of elimination here are Belasco City and Fairhaven City, the 2 cities. In any event, turn on your sirens, activate your lights, and start your engines, ladies and gentlemen, because round 9, the final round of this episode, and the sudden death elimination round is about to begin. And here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Transit Police Car running out to 5th position, followed by LCPD Beta, as well as NYPD Auxiliary in the back, and Belasco City under threat of elimination here in the final rear position. Mississippi State Trooper getting pretty close to the runner on this ditch turn, so I have a feeling that this may be a bit of a short round, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe also a wet one, possibly. Mississippi State Trooper stops the runner here a little bit. Police Interceptor gets a pit maneuver as well. Fairhaven City comes in with the hit as well. Gavrill Show Car goes off, but the transit police car comes in to smash the runner. Comes in to smash the runner off the cliff. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent work to the transit police car, but that was a pretty short round. Transit police car proving that as soon as he can get an opening, he will take it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, round 9, it looks like we'll be going in a landslide, or should I say water slide, victory to the transit police car.
Due to the fact that this round it was so short, we'll tack on an extra bonus round to this episode, which is better known as round 9.5.
And they're up, ladies and gentlemen. Round 9.5 has begun. A bonus round tacked onto this video due to the fact that, come on, the last round didn't even last a minute, so it'd be unfair to our cars that aren't a threat of sudden elimination. Yeah, here comes the transit police car, though, having secured himself that point in the 9th round, getting 2 points, now tied with the NYPD Auxiliary for the 2nd place position. Mississippi State Police Car is still kind of in front, is still kind of pretty close to the runner. Maybe going to scream ahead and hit him again. Hits him again as well, but the runner is okay, kind of. Police Interceptor. Mississippi goes off the cliff, and now the Police Interceptor is trying to stop the runner, but the runner is still going. Transit Police overtakes Gavrill Show Car. LCPD Beta trying to make something happen, but Fairhaven City is now in the front as well, so the runner is continuing to go. Toward the bus turn. Gets pit maneuvered by the Fairhaven City Police Car. Transit Police hits Fairhaven City as well. The runner's now trying to go back, but here comes all the other vehicles. Police Interceptor hits the runner a little bit. LCPD Beta smashed the runner too. Velasco City coming in as well. And here is, who's that? NYPD Auxiliary. But the runner is still going, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be rounding the cinematic corner. He's going to be rounding the cinematic corner once again, as all the police cars are basically stuck on each other. So how do you feel about the direction of this round, my friend Devion?
I feel like Mississippi got what it deserved for like ruining multiple rounds.
Runner is now moving back towards the starting position, ladies and gentlemen, but no one is near him pretty much. Fairhaven, that's not Fairhaven. Police Interceptor, I thought it was dark blue from a distance. Police Interceptor trying to come in with that primary position, but NYPD Auxiliary is now up in front, so it looks like 2 of our champions, except for Transit Police Car, which isn't here at the moment. Looks like the runner's in the town by now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure all the other cars have been dislodged from that pileup, I assume, as the runner streams through the main street of this town. Pretty slow, though. I already hear the police cars coming in, so this might be the Police Interceptor around here because of all those.
He misses him.
He overshoots it, though. Oh,
goes right into the trees.
Yep, goes into the trees. So yeah, the runner is gonna just go off here, ladies and gentlemen. Police Interceptor, though, is kind of the only one around here, but he looks to be stuck. Now he's gonna be going off very slowly, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very slowly, ladies and gentlemen. NYPD Auxiliary is nowhere to be found. Looks like they crashed. Yep, sure did. Against the pole. Well, bit of maintenance has been applied to the run, ladies and gentlemen. 6 vehicles. Fairhaven City, the Gavrill Show Car, Transit Police, LCPD Beta, Velasco City, and NYPD Auxiliary. All 6 of those vehicles have now been reset at the starting position as the runner moves along through the straight in the opposite direction, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like it'll be a pretty interesting round now with some pretty different circumstances here. No idea who's going to be able to win the round. Maybe Fairhaven City will have an advantage due to the fact that he's up front and the runner is going very slow. But if he's not careful, then the Gavrill Show Car or the Transit Police Car could get in front ahead of him. Yeah, no idea where the other competitors are, but it will be a great mystery, ladies and gentlemen, who decides to show up here as the runner just decides to cruise around the S-turns here. I'm hearing sirens already, though, so it sounds like there's someone behind him. Who will it be? Oh, down there. 2 white cars. Is that Velasco City now in the primary position going after the runner, but he's followed closely by NYPD Auxiliary, who looks like he might be wanting to get himself a point. The other cars are somewhere there. Looks like LCPD Beta is now running out the 3rd position as the runner moves down that cliff. Is there someone coming down the incline, though? Doesn't look to be the case. Velasco City is caught up to the runner, though, so maybe it's time to shine and prove himself. Don't know where Fairhaven City is, though. Runner is just going on the street. Runner is just going on the sand a little bit. I almost said street, I know. So yeah, the runner's still going, albeit just barely. Here comes, I think, Fairhaven City around that corner, maybe, possibly.
Let's give the runner a little help.
Yeah, runner's still going. Velasco City trying to block and block. Oh, but Fairhaven City comes in here. Both of the cars that are under threat of elimination are trying to make something happen. NYPD Auxiliary stops Velasco City, so NYPD Auxiliary with a vendetta or something, but the runner is still going. Blasco City having himself a problem on NYPD Auxiliary and the LCPD Beta and Fairhaven City are now stuck each other.
See, NYPD is like under no threat of elimination, so he's just trying to take out his competition.
Runner now moving up the incline, ladies and gentlemen, but he is being chased with a vengeance by Blasco City, who really does not want to get eliminated here in this round. Fairhaven City as well. These two cars competing. Blasco City just screams ahead, though. I almost feel like Blasco City flips around. Fairhaven City smashes into Blasco City. It's almost a battle for last, ladies and gentlemen, with slowing down. But the LCPD Beta car smashes him into the bus turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. So I don't know in this round. It looks like the runner has been stopped, ladies and gentlemen, by the LCPD Beta car finally. Oh, maybe. Here comes Gavrill Show Car, actually. Followed by NYPD Auxiliary, who managed to get out of that stand.
Well, I guess that concludes round 9.5. We figured out the winner here.
Round 9.5 was an absolute battle for last. Blasco City desperately trying to stop himself from getting eliminated. Fairhaven City battling with him as well, also desperately trying to stop himself from getting eliminated, because both of them were in the sudden death territory. LCPD Beta, Blasco City, and Fairhaven just smashed into each other, so I honestly don't want to eliminate either of them, even though I said I would, because they both, like, really fought to not get eliminated, you know?
So, Username, who do you think should be eliminated from this round, since a couple of the cars kind of redeemed themselves?
I honestly think Blasco City and Fairhaven City really fought tooth and nail to get to the runner. They fought together, they fought against each other, like, on different moments. Fairhaven City even smashed into Blasco City. I almost feel like with such an admirable effort, it almost feels unfair to eliminate them just now here. I know I said we would, but, like, come on, you gotta admit, they really put effort into that. They really didn't want to get eliminated.
Yeah, even with Blasco City flipping over trying to get him.
Blasco City flipped over as well, yeah.
Let's check up on the other ones.
Mississippi State Trooper still just at the bottom of the ocean. Police Interceptor still busted here at the long turn just before the turn. The police has flipped over here over on the S turn, so really disappointing me because as usual they are my pick and my bias just a little bit. And I mean, not without reason, they did win that 15-round tournament. And the remaining 5 cars are here, ladies and gentlemen. NYPD Auxiliary with 2 points, managing to make it here. Blasco City with a very admirable effort. Fairhaven City with a very admirable effort. Gavrill Show Car, I didn't really get much, but they did get a point last round, so. And then the LCPD Beta car, the winner of this round, round 9.5, is won by the LCPD Beta car. That's been written down. LCPD Beta with 1 point, that's also now been written down. And like I said, I know I said we would eliminate either Blasco City or Fairhaven City, but then they just fought tooth and nail in that round to not get eliminated. I feel like they should both be given a second chance.
Go.
So the judges are actually pretty tied up and confused, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. Very conflicted. They have no idea who to eliminate, and that was actually like my rules. Like we should eliminate someone every episode, but now there's like no one to eliminate almost. But we have to, and we can't decide. We're conflicted, so we will eventually come to a decision, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like we're gonna have to leave it up to a cliffhanger because Devion's computer is gonna yell at me if we don't. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in episode 4.
The car being eliminated will be included in the description down below.